Good morning, children. My name is B. Ravinder Reddy. I am your chemistry mentor. We are at States of Matter 11th Standard of NEET and JEE syllabus. In that we completed till today. That means what up to yesterday we completed lecture number 18. Up to lecture number 18. That lecture number 18 contains what? It is related to the problems of ideal gas equation, and as well as what? Graham's law of diffusion. Graham's law of diffusion. Now lecture number 19 is what? Kinetic molecular theory of gases. Kinetic molecular theory of gases. It is also very important question. So from this theoretical questions will come. Theoretical questions will come in what? Entrance examinations. Now let me go to our lecture. Kinetic molecular theory of gases. Kinetic molecular theory of gases. This kinetic molecular theory of gases, kinetic molecular theory of what gases was proposed by whom? Boltzmann and what? Maxwell. It was proposed by Boltzmann and Maxwell and developed by Clausius and Clapeyron. Clausius and what? Clapeyrons were developed what? This kinetic molecular theory of gases. Kinetic molecular theory of gases. So according to this concept, every gas has very large number of tiny particles. Tiny means very small particles. Every gas has what? Large number of tiny particles. These large number of tiny particles are called as what? Molecules. Every gas has what? Large number of tiny particles. These tiny particles are called as what? Molecules. So these molecules always travels in different directions. These molecules are what? Always travels in what? Different directions. That means what? All the possible directions. They are always travels in what? All the possible directions with different velocities. They travels in what? Different directions as well as what? Different velocities. Different velocities. The gas molecules, while they are traveling, they are always travels linearly. They always travels what? Linearly means what? Straight line direction. They always travels what? In straight line direction. But when they are collides with other gas molecules, what will happen? So if the gas molecules are travels like this, if it is collide what here, what will happen? This will what? Change its direction. And what? It will collides with another molecule, again what? It will change its direction. Here it will collides with another molecule, change its direction. That means what? Every time what will happen? The direction of the molecule is what? Going to be changed. The direction of the molecule is what? Going to be changed. Direction of the molecule is what? Going to be changed. This direction is called as what? Or this movement is called as what? Zigzag movement. What it is called? Zigzag movement. This zigzag movement is also called as what? Brownian movement. What is called as what? Brownian movement. In 1 second time, approximately 10 to the power of 7 to 10 to the power of 8 collisions will takes place in gas. So that means what? In 1 second time, what will happen? The direction of the gas molecule is changed these many times. Direction of gas molecules is what? Changed these many times. So that's why if we observe what? The direction of this gas molecule for a period of 1 second time, that will be what? Zigzag movement. That means what? Crossed movement. It is travels in what? Different what? Directions. So that's why this is called as what? Zigzag movement or Brownian movement. In every collision, velocity of gas molecule is changed. Velocity of what? Gas molecule is changed. Velocity of what? Gas molecule is changed. As well as what? Direction is changed. Direction is what? Changed. In every collision, what will happen? Velocity is changed and direction is changed. But the linearity is changed? No. It is always travels in linear direction only, linear way only. So this whenever the velocity is changed, what will happen? Kinetic energy is also changed. Kinetic energy is also changed. But the what total energy is changed? No, total energy is not changed. Total energy is what not changed. Kinetic energy is what changed, but total energy is not changed. So, and what these collisions are perfectly elastic in nature. These collisions are what? Perfectly elastic. Perfectly what? Elastic. What is mean by this term perfectly elastic? Perfectly elastic means whenever what gas molecules are collides with each other, some energy is transferred from one molecule to another molecule in general. But here these gas molecules when they are collides with other gas molecules, the energy is not transferred. Such collisions are called as what? Perfect collisions or elastic collisions. Those collisions are called as what? Elastic collisions. So whenever what these collisions are what going to be considered or going to be taken, so whenever collisions are going to be taken, what will happen? The kinetic energy of individual molecule is changed. The kinetic energy of what? Individual molecule is what? Changed. Individual molecule is changed, but the total kinetic energy of the gas or average kinetic energy of the gas is not changed. Average kinetic energy of the gas is what? Not changed. So Ke of what? Average is what? Ke of average is what? Not changed. That means what? So before collisions, Ke what before collisions is equal to what? Ke after collisions. This is for all gas molecules. This is for what? All gas molecules. But one gas molecule kinetic energy is changed. But one gas molecule kinetic energy is changed. Now let me take what? Another point, that is Ke of gas molecule. Ke of gas molecule is what? Average kinetic energy of the gas molecule is what? Not changed. That means what? Before collisions and after collisions is same. So that's the average kinetic energy of the gas molecule is always proportional to absolute temperature. It is depends upon absolute temperature only. Average kinetic energy. And as well as what? Whenever the gas molecules are collides with walls of the container, pressure is produced. How pressure is produced? Due to the what? Collisions with walls of the container. Due to the collisions with the walls of the container only. Does the what? Due to what? Collisions of the gas molecules pressure is produced? No, because they are the elastic collisions. No force is applied. No force. Pressure means force applied upon unit area. So force is not applied. So that's why. So these collisions are not what produces pressure only. So the collisions which are takes place upon the walls of the container, are responsible for what? Pressure production. So next one. So next point is now what? Let we take what? Ninth point. Let I am taking what? This is the 10th point. So the actual volume occupied by the gas is negligible. The volume occupied by a gas molecule is negligible when compared with the what? Total volume of the container. The volume occupied by single gas molecule is neglected when we compared what? Total volume of the gas. Next one, another one is what? There is no force of attractions are present between the gas molecules, and there is no force of repulsions are present between the gas molecules. There is no force of attractions, there is no force of repulsions are present between the gas molecules. Actually these two are the what? Faulty assumptions. The volume occupied by single gas molecule is neglected, and what? There is no force of attractions are present between the gas molecules is what? These two are the faulty assumptions. So next one, the effect of gravity upon the what? Movement of the gas molecules. The effect of what? Gravity upon the what? Movement of the gas molecules. The effect of what? Gravity. The effect of gravity upon the what? Movement of the gas molecules is what? Zero. Effect of what? Gravity. Gravity effect is what? Zero. Gravitational force of attractions is what? Zero. Gravitational force. No gravitational force what? Attractions or gravitational force of what? Effect is what? Zero upon the movement of the gas molecules. Next one, this kinetic what? Molecular theory is applicable for what? ideal gases only. Ideal gases means what? The gases which will obey the what all gas laws, what they are called as what? Ideal gases. Ideal gases. Kinetic molecular theory is applicable for what? Ideal gases only. So this gas is, that means what? We can another way is defined as ideal gas. The gas which will obey all the assumptions of what? Kinetic molecular theory. All the assumptions of kinetic molecular theory is called as what? Ideal gas. Ideal gas. The gas which will not obeys the what? These assumptions of kinetic molecular theory is called as what? Real gas. Real gas. Now we considered how many ideal gases are there in the nature? Zero. How many ideal gases are there? No one ideal gas is there in the nature. So how many real gases are there? All gases are real gases which are present in the nature. All gases are what? Real gases. Then how we will convert what? Ideal gas, real gas to ideal gas. Let I am taking what? Real gas to what? Ideal gas. How we convert? So in order to what? Behave as ideal, there is no force of attractions are present between the gas molecules. There is no force of attraction. That is possible at what? Higher temperature and low pressures. Higher temperature and low pressures. Why it is possible at high temperature and low pressure? As the temperature is more, the gas molecules are far away from each other. Whenever they are far away from each other, there is no attractions. If pressure is less, volume is more. Whenever volume is more, they are not what? Attracted by each other. They are not attracted by each other. So that's why high temperature and low pressure conditions are what? Used in order to convert what? Real gas to ideal gas. Real gas to ideal gas. Once again tell me what is meant by ideal gas? The gas which will obey all the gas laws. All the gas laws are ideal gas equation at all temperatures and pressure is called as what? Ideal gas. At all temperature and pressures is called as what? Ideal gas. Now real gas is define real gas in terms of what? These two conditions. The gas which will obey all the gas laws or ideal gas equation at certain temperature and pressure. At certain temperature and pressure is called as what? Real gas. Certain temperature and pressure is called as what? Real gas. What are the conditions to convert real gas to ideal gas? High temperature and low pressure. High temperature and low pressure. So if the what? Pressure is what? Increases or temperature is decreases, what will happen? It is what? Deviates from the ideal gas behavior. Deviates from the what? Ideal gas behavior. So these are the what about the assumptions of kinetic molecular theory. So I already told you kinetic molecular theory has what? How many faulty assumptions? Two faulty assumptions. How you can say these are the faulty assumptions? So this is possible at what? High volume. That means what? If the more volume is what? Occupied by the gas, we can consider. So but at what? Low volume or high pressure conditions. So the gas which is present in this container, if the pressure is what? Increased, we can what? Fit into what? This volume. Whenever we can fit into this volume. So whenever we compare with the what? Volume of the container with the gas molecule, we can consider. Means what? This is applicable for what? At low pressure conditions. At low pressure conditions only, or extremely low pressure conditions only it is applicable. At what? High pressure conditions it is not applicable. Next one, how we can say this is the faulty assumption? So we can convert gases into liquids. Gas into what? Liquids. Gas into liquids at high pressure conditions. At high pressure and low temperature conditions, we can convert what? This gas into liquid. Gas into liquid possible means what? If there is a force of attractions between the molecules, then only we can convert. If there is no force, we never convert. So that's why these are the two faulty assumptions. So due to these two faulty assumptions, no one gas is what? Behaves as ideal. Due to what? These two faulty assumptions, no one gas is behaves as what? Ideal gas. So that's why these what? Our gas laws are derived from this kinetic molecular theory. Gas laws are derived from where? Kinetic molecular theory. Gas laws are derived from where? Kinetic molecular theory. So from gas laws we derived what? PV is equal to NTR, ideal gas equation. So the gases which are not obeying PV is equal to NTR means, so some faults are present here. So some faults are present here means these are derived from here. So that's why some faults are present here. That means what? The faulty assumptions which are present in what? So this kinetic molecular theory. So that's why the gases are not obeying what? This ideal gas equation. Now if you want to derive an equation, which is obeyed by all gas molecules, what you should do? First you should what so you should make corrections for what these two what points. ఈ రెండు points ని correction చేయాలి. If you correct what these 2 points, then only what you will get one equation by correcting of these two what points. Then what that equation is called as van der Waals equation. PV is not PV, P plus an square by v square into v minus nb is equal to what? nRT. This is called as what? Van der Waals equation. This equation is derived by correcting of what these two faulty assumptions, such that this equation is obeyed by all the gases, real gases and ideal gases also. This equation, derivation of equation is also there in our syllabus. We will discuss in what next classes. Okay, thanking you.